99 cases over the past 3 days, and the Onondaga County Executive is pleading with us to follow COVID-19 precautions like staying home if you're sick. News Channel 9's Nicole Somavilla was at the county executive's briefing today. Nicole, I guess maybe for some people are finding it not too easy to follow?
Yeah, apparently not, especially if you have just been in a quarantine, which makes sense, but it's just something that we have to do. And you'd think that maybe by this point, as we're heading into November, we'd be in a bit more of a routine, but it turns out that's not the case, especially when you look at the contact tracing, which is showing that trend continues with people going to work sick, and that just ends up causing quite a bad cycle with more people going to work, more people ending up in quarantine. And it's not a new message, but it's one that the county executive has been stressing for the past few weeks because it's a trend that has been continuing for the past few weeks. So he's asking us and pleading with us to, again, just continue to do our part. And here's why it's so important, because staying home can help avoid the trend of people going to work sick, causing an outbreak, leading to a large number of people in quarantine, which then causes people to get lax and lazy because, yeah, they have just spent 14 days locked in one bedroom. But even if just one kid goes to school with symptoms feeling sick, that could be an entire classroom and maybe their families that get sent into a quarantine.
Every year, people, and myself included, people get kind of sick or run down certain times a year. You think it's normal, it's just my allergies, it's just, you know, just this, it's just a little sore throat, no big deal. The virus impacts each one of us a little differently. So what we're saying is we can't have fatigue now. We need to really hunker down. We need to go get a test. And there's areas to get a test and get them done quickly so that you can rule out COVID and get on with your daily lives. And if we do that, we'll see our cases stay low right now.
I'm sure we'd all love to do that. We're heading into what would be the 8th month of the pandemic. So yeah, it's getting a little stale, but it doesn't mean that it's time to let up. The county executive believes we are in what he calls the 3rd quarter of the virus. So that is promising, but the only way to continue going in the right direction and keep our numbers low and stop another spread is to simply stay home if you are sick. Live at the On Center, Nicole Somavilla, News Channel 9.